Good evening, Lions. My name is Mrs. Leana, and as principal of La Vista, La Sierra High Schools, I would like to welcome you to the 2019-2020 Virtual Senior Celebration. This video is celebrating all the seniors of La Vista High School, La Sierra High School, and the La Sierra Adult Transition Program. Some of you may have graduated, and others of you may still have a little ways to go. But tonight we are honoring all of you who got to the end of your senior year and it was altered dramatically by the necessities of distance learning. At this time, I would like to ask La Vista High School Assistant Principal Gary Day to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hi there. First off, I'd like to congratulate Class of 2020 for a job well done. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Day. And now, iSierra Online Academy teacher Lisa Valdez and her husband and La Sierra High School substitute Bob Valdez will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Valdez, for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Tonight is a celebration of student success, a night that reminds me how proud I am to serve as principal of these two award-winning continuation and alternative high schools. I am honored to have the following distinguished guests participating in this senior celebration video. From the Board of Trustees of the Fullerton Joint Union High School District, Mrs. Marilyn Bushy. Representing the district office is our superintendent, Dr. Scott Scambray, and representing our campus leadership team, our assistant principals, Mr. Gary Day and Mr. John Oldenburg, our counselors, Mrs. Maria Castro, Mr. Brian Cuevas, and Mr. John Diaz, and our student intervention liaison, Mr. Manny Macias. While they cannot be here in person, I know our teachers, support providers, and classified staff members are here in spirit and watching from their home. These dedicated professionals provide the instruction, guidance, and encouragement that helped you get your learning on throughout the whole school year and absolutely powered you through the last quarter of distance learning. I know you join me in thanking them for all that they do for you. Of course, it is important to remember that you all had help from your family and friends in reaching your goals. Some of them may be sitting with you now and watching this video. If they are, please take a moment to thank them for the support that they gave you throughout your high school journey. We have a group of students whose academic performance, integrity, productivity, and citizenship led to scholarships from the following organizations: our Staff Dollars for Scholars program, the Fullerton Joint Union High School District Golf and Administrator Programs, the Assistance League of Fullerton, the Science Club, the Red Cross, the Flock Organization, the Fullerton Sunrise Rotary Club, and the John Link Scholarship. I would like to honor these scholars now. Jasmine Bacat, Dominic Bastida, Jose Brambila Romero, Jefferson Bosaqueo, Brian Coolidge, Mary Dillon, Cy Elliott, Lucia Estrada, Cassandra Galvan, Jordy Stephen Gutierrez Pineda, William Horton, Brian Mas Yax, Lizette Placencia, Cesar Rodriguez, Sabrina Sharma, Juan Vasquez Alvarez, Mohammed Yunus, and Mohammed Zubair. These scholars are taking home over $15,000 in scholarship monies, and one of them has a chance for free college room and board at Hope University next year. They are deserving of these great awards, and we're very proud of them. 2019-2020 has been a great year for all of our special La Vista La Sierra programs. Our ASB students used grant funds to attend a summer leadership camp and brought back some fresh ideas that really ramped up our school culture, including 2 successful school-wide assemblies, Academy Cup competitions, fundraising, a motivational speaker, and several community service projects. Our sports teams traveled throughout the county to play soccer and basketball games against other continuation high schools. Our adult transition program hosted a county-recognized Careers Day event, offered its students extracurricular experience in 24 different clubs, started a new Rotaract Community Service Club, had a front-page article about their Best Buddies program published in the Cal State Fullerton newspaper, and continued to provide Golden Bell and Goals Award recognized vocational training to our students in over 40 local businesses. We had a record number of girls graduate from the Kate Waller Barrett Academy. The iSierra Online Academy Independent Study Program continued to grow and attract both full-time and blended students due to the quality of instruction it provides and its A through G NCAA-approved curriculum. Our ELD programs allowed students who come to the United States in the middle of their high school careers a chance to get started at the Kate Waller Barrett Academy and to graduate at La Vista High School. The Child Development Program helped students prepare for a career working with children and offered advanced students a chance to work in our child care center. Our graphic production technology courses gave students an opportunity to earn industry certification and work in an actual print shop. And our ROP video production pathway produced our weekly Lions Roar telecast, even during distance learning, that has helped define the positive culture at La Vista La Sierra. 2019-2020 was also a celebratory year for the Lions. We applied for and received a $53,000 Phelps grant to provide state-of-the-art technology to our newly formed video gaming club. We completed two successful WASC midterm visits with high recommendations from our visiting teams for full accreditation. And our very own teacher, La Vista La Sierra Intervention Liaison, Mr. Manny Macias, was named the Fullerton Joint Union High School District Teacher of the Year. What does this mean to you, La Vista La Sierra seniors? It means that you can be proud of the school that you graduated from or will graduate from soon. These are 2 of the top performing continuation alternative high schools in the state, if not in the whole country. We are one of the only continuation alternative high schools with a middle college program where our students can earn high school and Fullerton College credit concurrently as part of their regular school day. This year, students took Chicano Studies first semester and Counseling 151 second semester and earned an average grade of a B, proving that La Vista La Sierra students have what it takes to take on college. Another group of college career-ready students that we would like to honor are the 55 students who are completing all the requirements to be accepted into the Fullerton Promise program, which means they are going to go to college for free next year. These students are already on the way to their next steps, and I know they're going to do really well. Another area to celebrate is the thriving club culture that we have at La Vista La Sierra. Research shows that students who participate in extracurricular activities do better academically, behaviorally, and socially. So we committed ourselves to this, and our students allowed themselves to be vulnerable by participating. They joined PALS, where they worked every day with the students in the Adult Transition Program. They joined ASB and enhanced campus life and school spirit. They joined GSA and created a safe place for all students to be themselves. They joined Science Club and organized a major science fair and STEAM events. They joined College Club to explore their next steps. They joined the Cultivating Teacher Leaders Club to discover more about becoming educators. They joined the Chess Club and spent their lunches practicing their game. They joined Art Club to pursue their passion. They joined NAMI to focus on raising awareness and reducing the stigma of mental illness. They joined Sports Club to compete against each other and against other students from other continuation high schools in basketball and soccer. They joined Girls Club and learned to have each other's back in a culture that often pits girls against each other. They joined Dungeons and Dragons Club, and even though they didn't get a lot of time before we shut down for distance learning, that club will be there for our younger kids in the future. They joined Anime Club and spent their lunches exploring animated media. They joined the Napping Club and got some much-needed rest. They joined the Bible Club to discuss their faith. They joined esports and had so much passion that they earned a $53,000 grant for better equipment. They joined the print shop and they ran a small business. They joined video production and produced our weekly Lions Roar newscast. We are so proud of all of our students who participated in extracurricular activities. All the alternative and continuation education seniors we are honoring tonight have high school journeys that are often more complex and challenging than those of their traditional high school peers. They have demonstrated strong character to triumph over adversity. La Sierra High School has students from several programs participating in today's ceremony. Students from the Adult Transition Program focused on their personal goals and are prepared to move on to the adult programs they have chosen for their futures. Adult diploma students took a little more time, but they reached their goals. Home hospital students didn't give up despite the medical conditions that kept them away from school. Kate Waller-Baird Academy students persevered through tremendous personal adversity, and independent study students chose the rigorous route of self-study through the iSierra Online Academy. La Vista students were all behind in credits when they started with us, but they took advantage of their second chance. Many of these students are graduating today. Some graduated early, and others are still continuing to catch up in the hopes of graduating soon. Seniors, we understand and are humbled by the hardships that many of you have had to overcome and are continuing to face to reach your goals. Your hard work, determination, and endurance have led you thus far and will continue to serve you well in your future. Use these skills that you developed at La Vista La Sierra to seek a future where you will be energized by the career that fuels your passion and gives you purpose, and where you will be surrounded by supervisors and colleagues who believe in you and lift you up when the road gets tough. I can tell you from personal experience that if you have that, you have everything. I am grateful for the support La Vista La Sierra received from the Board of Trustees, the District Administration, and our community partners to see us through this school year. And I am especially grateful for my amazing staff. The way that they show up for and support our students and each other at all times, and especially when things get challenging as they have been lately, that's a beautiful thing. As seniors watching this video already know, it's good to be a part of this Lion's Pride. And I want to conclude by reminding you all one last time to keep making good choices, focusing on your goals, and earning all your credits if you still have some to earn. Or if you're graduating tonight for the first time ever, you don't need to listen to that last part. It is now time for School Board Member Mrs. Marilyn Bushi to address the seniors of the class of 2020.
Good evening, Lions. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I wish you good fortune and express our deepest admiration for your accomplishments. Being a student today, surrounded by society's challenges, is not easy, but few students have overcome the roadblocks you have faced. Some may have your own doing, but others beyond your control. The wife of a former president of the United States said this: "You have to accept whatever comes. The only important thing is that you meet it with courage and the best you have to give." You have done that. On Instagram last week, I saw something else to think about. Adversity does not build character, it reveals it. Every week I listen to the Lions roar. I've heard Gabriel, Johnny, Chance, and Ernesto, and the wise remarks of Mr. Bradley. One of my other favorite parts is the principal's perspective, where Mrs. Leana always asks you to make good choices in your education and in your lives, and I believe you have done that with the opportunities from this wonderful school. As you move on with your lives, here for a while longer, or as you move on to your next adventure, many more choices await you. I hope you'll consider these three. Choose to believe in something larger than yourself. Choose to bring joy to your lives. Choose to cherish your relationships with family and friends. Good luck to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Bushi. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our first La Vista speaker, Bethany Soto.
Hello to the best graduating class, to everyone viewing here today, teachers, students, staff, family, and friends. It is an honor of a lifetime to be standing here today and to celebrate this huge milestone for the class of 2020. We now owe it all to our amazing teachers and staff who supported us through all of our high school careers. Without that encouragement and positive guidance, most of us wouldn't be sitting here today. We should also be grateful for having received the second chance of attending La Vista High School and making up for our past mistakes. Coming to La Vista has been so far the best choices we had ever made. We also are accepted and welcomed by the students and staff. We are a family who support each other, and we couldn't be more fortunate. We all heard the stories of this school even before coming here. And if I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure we all thought the same of it. Amidst students would be violent and careless, and that teachers would be, and fights would be on the daily, and teachers would be careless for our education. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. The people here at La Vista High School are not problematic or hopeless. We're all really just trying to find our place. We all just need the right guidance, and I personally know what that feels like. I came to La Vista because I needed the guidance. I was doing all the wrong things, and even though I don't regret some of it, I was paying the consequences greatly. Coming to La Vista was a big chance for me in the best way. I had many more possibilities and opportunities to do better in my education. Although not all of us got into the right mindset when getting here, and most of us continue to mess up. But that's why we were sent here to La Vista. We are here to give you these chances to do better. Personally, I didn't like coming here because I missed my friends and I didn't want to change for a while. However, the closer I got to graduation, I started to realize that my teachers and counselors were always trying to get me to do better. It took me a lot more time than it should have to stop acting up, but it was not too late, and that's the same for most of us here. Our graduation ceremony will be the first most important day of our lives, if we get one. Yeah, we've gone through a few graduations already, and this one really marks the beginning of the rest of our lives. We spent 4 whole years going through ups and downs, and will probably continue to go through them. But let's enjoy this time where we can finally celebrate something this great. High school will soon be the past, and it hurts to let that go because it's probably the most memorable years of our lives. But we have many new memories to create. This isn't the end, but it's only the beginning. High school was never like High School Musical, and it pisses me off for a while. And now I don't even know why I believed that people would actually start a Broadway number in the beginning of class anyway. But the point is that high school isn't like a movie. We don't have a planned script or the ability to stop and retake a scene if we mess up. We have to be able to accept what happens and try our best to move through smoothly through obstacles without giving up. And for that, I think we're all strong. It's also never impossible to get something done, because if not, what are we all doing here as high school graduates? To finish this all off, to all those people who believe that we were wannabe gangsters, druggies, and bad influences just because we were at La Vista, we would like to prove you wrong. Thank you for all those judgments, because it only fueled our need to get to the finish line. And look at us now. We are the class of 2020. We may think we're cursed because of all the crazy stuff we've gone through this year, like the coronavirus and living through a pandemic, that has left most of us traumatized, myself included. There is also the subject of our celebrity idols losing their lives this year, rest in peace to Kobe and Gianna, who were taken from us too soon. Even though all these tragedies this year, we've all gone through it okay. We are not perfect, but at least we're okay, and we have time to only get better from here. We also lived through the best 4 years of high school that only could possibly go through. For example, 2016, that was the most unforgettable, and we all know it. So congratulations to all you 2020 graduates. You are the last best class, and that's a fact. Now go out into the world and do whatever you want, because I'm not stopping you.
Thank you, Bethany, for inspiring us with that speech. Next, I would like to introduce Daniel Hernandez, who will deliver our second La Vista commencement address.
Hello, everyone. Online learning has definitely been an interesting ride these last few months. However, we all conquered it together. As we all gather here today, students, teachers, parents, staff, and board members, I would like to share from my heart with you all today. I hope and pray that you do not leave this place today without something that you can take from my speech and implement into your own personal lives. I believe by the end of this speech, you will all be encouraged. As I grew up, I had no father that was there for me in my life. My mom was a pharmacy technician who worked endless hours striving to make ends meet. I was trying to find a role model in my life to fill that void that my absent father had left. However, I never found one. As I searched and searched, I finally just gave up and hardened my heart. I figured I had to do my own thing, and that's that. My siblings were born in back-to-back years with different fathers. Unfortunately, none of them had stayed behind. I committed to myself that I would step up. As their older brother, I promised myself that I would try my best to be the role model I didn't have. So when my family had to be separated due to my mom using drugs, it broke my heart. I saw my mom an hour a week on monitored visits. I saw my siblings only one time out of the whole year. It was tragic and it was horrible. Now I can proudly say, with the help of God, we are restored back together. I've been back with my family for 4 years. Those 4 years have been the best of my life. A veil has been removed from our eyes, and we are thankful. I am a leader in the church, helping other people that were broken and hurting like me. My mom currently helps other addicts get off drugs and shows them the right path to take. My siblings are growing to be amazing soon-to-be teens. We're blessed as we know it. Some of you could have related to the things I've needed to overcome. I want to tell you that you've made it. You've made it this far. Why not put your faith and hope into action to see what you can really be? Look at us. Who would have thought we would be sitting here today within days of this accomplishment? We've all been given a second chance, and I'm sure a lot of you are grateful for it. I want to thank every teacher, staff member, and board member for your passion and encouragement towards each and every student so they could achieve with their full capacity. I want to thank the parents for your support academically, emotionally, and physically. As we finally finish this journey and close this chapter of our lives, we soon see that life has a lot of open doors to offer. Personally, I'm only 5 months away from receiving my associate's degree in biblical studies, and I will continue to earn my bachelor's degree in business management. I also just completed an application for Cypress College to earn my Associate of Science degree in air conditioning, heating, and refrigeration. Don't be afraid to take risks on this new journey. Don't limit yourself because of your circumstances. Don't be moved by what you see or what you feel. Just focus straight ahead on your goal. Don't look to the left nor to the right. Sure, you may stumble and fall, but you just need to get back up. If you can have a second chance ever again, you better make sure you give it your all. Second chances don't come back very often. So as I stand here today, I want to tell you that you can do anything. There's something I learned that's very key when you want to get something done in life. It can all be accomplished in 5 simple steps. Number 1, dream. There's no dream too big, sky's the limit. Use your creativity to take you where you want to go. Number 2, plan. Now you have an idea or a dream of what you want to do. So how are you going to do it? What's the game plan to get you to where you need to be? Switch your cap to the details of it all. Number 3, promote. Push your dream and your plan out there for people to hear. Get the word out and receive feedback. After that, just make the minor adjustments you need. Number 4, execute. Take the wheel and drive it home. Everything you've waited for, dreamed of, planned for, promoted for is finally here. You've reached the high place in life you wanted. Lastly, number 5, follow up. You've reached this accomplishment, but now you need to follow up on your work to see if it will last. Will you be able to sustain the high place you've reached? The secret, by the way, is consistency and character. Can you do it again? Gifts and talents will get you to high places, but character will help you sustain those high places. With that being said, I want to let you know there's no giant in the land that you want to take over that can stop you. Conquer your promised land today. Muhammad Ali said, "Knock me down 7 times and I'll get back up 8. So arise past your circumstances, and trust me, you'll have help along the way. Just look to the person to your right and to your left. That's your support. Unity is a very powerful thing. United we shall stand, but divided we will fall. What will your next journey look like? I can assure you that whatever it is, we can do it the same way we're about to enter it, and that is together. I want to thank you all once again, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Daniel, for sharing your story with us. And now I am proud to present our final speaker, La Sierra I Sierra Online Academy graduate, Mary Dillon.
Hello everyone, my name is Mary Jane Dillon. I would like to thank you for the opportunity of speaking today. I had a long journey to get to this moment, our high school graduation. I used to be an honor student, but I hated it because I wasn't doing it for myself. I realized that I was doing all the extra work to try and get my dad's attention. I just wanted to tell him I was doing great. I just wanted him to tell me I was doing great things, but I never got that from him. So eventually my grades dropped and I was out of the honors program. That and the fact that I needed surgery during my freshman year at high school ultimately put me in the best place I could ever be, La Sierra High School. Every day at this school, I heard I could do whatever I put my mind to, and that was all I needed to work hard to succeed. I had it in me and just needed the encouragement I received at this school to bring it out. My teacher at La Sierra High School helped me to see that I needed to go to La Vista for a semester or so as a quicker path to my ultimate goal of high school graduation. I worked with Ms. Castro to make the switch. At La Vista, I actually ran for an office in ASB. I lost the election. I was okay with losing. At least I got to be secretary for ASB and lead the school in the Pledge of Allegiance for a quarter, something I never had the courage to do before coming to the school here. The teachers and staff were so happy to help with anything I needed, and they were so understanding about everything. I returned to La Sierra High School to finish my last few credits, and now I am proud to be a La Sierra grad. During my years at La Sierra and La Vista High School, I had many extraordinary experiences and memories. I had attended 3 different types of schools and found that alternative and continuation high schools I thrived in. I put in effort I didn't know I had. I found myself gaining self-confidence, the self-confidence I was lacking, and now here I am even giving the graduation speech. Most of us are going off to college without much help. Once we start college, we'll really appreciate our counselors. They have guided us on a long, hard pathway to success. They helped us choose the right classes to move us forward in our education. Graduating from high school is just one step up the stairs to our future. There are a lot more steps, but with the education and guidance we received at La Sierra and La Vista high schools, we will be able to keep on climbing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. You have a great future ahead of you. It is now time for the senior roll call, which will be read by our counselors, Mrs. Maria Castro, Mr. John Diaz, and Mr. Brian Cuevas, and our student intervention liaison, Mr. Manny Macias, and assistant principal, Mr. John Oldenburg.
Congratulations to all of our seniors at La Vista and La Sierra High Schools. We are so proud of your efforts, especially during this challenging time. And looking ahead to your continued success as you go forward into college or educational programs, supported adult programs, vocational training programs, paid employment, and other future endeavors. We wish you all the very best. Now it is my honor to review the list of names of our adult transition students who will be completing their certificate or diploma requirements. Jean On, Jacob Alanis, Destiny Ashworth, Alejandro Barrios, James Bella, Marco Franco Javier Chiasso, Miguel Cisneros Santos, Justin Correa, Rosemary Cornelio, Sarah Corzine, Daniel Deep, Anisha Felipe, Roberto Garcia Mateo, Brandon Gaxiola, Mark Gomez, Frank Gonzalez, Reyes Granados, Jesse Henriquez, Joey Hilario, Carlos Johnson, Delvon Johnson, Tae Woo Kim, Oscar Medina, Anjali Moda, Brian Pineda, Victor Ray, Andre Restrepo, Pablo Rodriguez, Marcea Ross, Jesus Salvador, Josue Sotelo, David Talpos, Sergio Topete Escobar, Ian Velasquez, Mauricio Daniel Villa Soto, Skylar Whitaker.
Hi, my name is Brian Cuevas, counselor for La Sierra High School, and I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. Yvette Amaro, Elizabeth Ungadi, Jasmine Bacat, Rainine Buckley, Angel Castañeda, Joel Cervantes, Mary Dillon, Dorian Esquivias, Erica Fries Hill,
Rosa Garcia,
Abigail Griffin, Parker Huberlin, Daniela Lopez, Carla Lopez Velasquez, Jocelyn Melcher Caldera, Eliza Najar, Jake Nam. Jordan Ortega. Ava Ramirez. Marissa Rodarte. Lucy Rodriguez. Karina Rutherford. Jason Silva. Eric Deyes. Jesus Torres.
Tierra Williams.
Hello, my name is Maria Castro, counselor at La Vista La Sierra High School, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Melissa Acevedo. Alejandra Anguniga. Moises Aragon. Jerry Ballard. Dominic Bastida. Esmeralda Becerra Ayala. Cotiza Benti Solemula. Jose Brambila Romero. Carrie Bro. Jefferson Busacuello. Jesus Carrillo. Luis Castillo. Noé Contreras Frias. Shannon Cornelio. Angela Cruz. Ulysses Cruz. Brian Coolidge. Ruben DeHaan. Isaac De La Cruz. Paige De La Cruz. Raylene Dominguez. Cy Elliott. Lucia Estrada. Alondra Flores. Naomi Flores. Vladimir Flores. Cassandra Galvan. Alex Garcia. Angel Garcia. Giovanni Garcia. Kimberly Garcia. Vladimir Garrido. Daniel Geberden.
Hello, I'm Manny Macias, Intervention Specialist at La Vista La Sierra High School. Congratulations, seniors, class of 2020. We are so proud of all you have accomplished and are excited to hear all about your success. Robert Gomez, Alexis Gonzalez, Ken Gonzalez, Maria Gonzalez, Gabriel Gonzalez Reyes, Jonathan Guereca, Samantha Gutierrez, Jordy Steven Gutierrez Pineda, Matthew Guzman, Daniel Hernandez, William Horton, Alexis Huerta, Tiana Juarez, Curiana K, Adan Lara, Caterine Lima Mendez, Taylor Lopez, David Lucero Vivanco, Joanna Macias, Jose Maldonado, Jasmine Marquez, Aaron Martinez, Marcos Martinez, Brian Masiax, Abraham Mebratone, Brian Medell, Benzema Mesel, Samantha Miranda, Ali Sina Mohammadi, Emily Moreno, Daniel Murillo, Julio Roberto Navarijo Alvisures, Oscar Ortega, Viridiana Ovalle, and Scarlett Padilla Vallejo.
Hello, I am John Diaz. I'm a counselor at La Vista High School, and I want to congratulate the La Vista class of 2020. You did it. Damian Bayan, Brandon Penrod, Alexandra Quintero, Zabula Romita, Cassandra Ramirez, Emmanuel Ramirez Saavedra, Tanya Ramos, Yuritsi Rendon, Andrea Reyes, Jasmine Reyes, Sebastian Reyes, Cesar Rodriguez, Bryant Rodriguez Perez, Ashley Sanchez Orozco, Alex Manuel Sante Chavez, Gabriel Santiago, Gilberto Sassino Seno, Chance Shinholster, Betty Soriano, Eduardo Sosa, Bethany Soto, Gabriel Toronto, Ernesto Topete, Allison Torres Reina, Rogero Torres Rodriguez, Jacqueline Tovar Cabrera, Hector Vargas, Juan Luis Vasquez Alvarez, David Vasquez, Eric Vasquez, Jacob Vasquez, Gabriel Venegas, Daniel Ventura, Karen Villalobos, Chris Wyatt, Corey Young, Mohammed Yunus, Valerie Zarate, Yelissa Zavala, Mohammed Zabir, and Brandon Zuniga.
Superintendent Dr. Scott Scambray will now address the La Vista La Sierra seniors who have successfully completed the graduation requirements as prescribed by the Board of Trustees of the Fullerton Joint Union High School District.
Good evening, family, friends, staff members, and the graduating class of 2020. It is both an honor and a privilege to celebrate this special day with you. I'd much rather be with all of you in person, but unfortunately, that is just not possible at this time. On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020. You have earned the opportunity to take part in this ceremony through your hard work and dedication. To all of our faculty and staff members, thank you for your dedication and tireless efforts to meet the needs of all of our students, especially during these challenging times. To the parents and guardians of the students of class of 2020, congratulations. You have encouraged and supported your student not only this year, but the past 13 years, and it is time to be proud of your students' accomplishment. Best wishes to the Fullerton Joint Union High School District class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Scambray. Seniors of the class of 2020, your experience this year is unique in the history of the United States and the world. You are the seniors of the pandemic, and you will always have this story to tell. As principal of La Vista and La Sierra High Schools, I have the honor of being the first to congratulate the adult transition seniors who completed their program and all the Kate Waller Barrett Academy, Home Hospital, iSierra Online Academy, and La Vista seniors who are graduating tonight. Congratulations. And for those of you who still have a little ways to go, keep on trying. I look forward, COVID-19 and social distancing guidelines permitting, to celebrating our current and our summer school graduates with a traditional graduation ceremony in the near future. Until then, roar on.